Some people might notice that my profile picture is different. And that is because the very kind Kupcake__ here on Twitch decided to make some amazing fan art of Caleb, aka me. And I'm still awestruck at how this is like what I wish I knew how to draw. I'm trying to learn, but I'm trying to learn like pixel art and that sort of thing. I feel like that's a medium that I can, grasp on, learn a little bit easier than going straight for like standard illustrations. I think that'll help me learn to do what I want, and also just pixel art's something that you see it everywhere. I've seen it in the video games I played growing up. I mean, heck, one of my first ever video games was the old Sega Genesis Sonic the Hedgehog's. Pixel art's been a big part of my life, and so if I'm gonna learn drawing, I might as well learn a fun avenue of it that I'm already kind of familiar with. There's a bit of variety. But anyways, I'm yapping about myself too much. We need to talk about Kupcake's art. It's so cool. Let me make it larger so that way you guys can actually see. Yeah, this art, it is, just look at it. This is so freaking cool. It's so amazing to see what other people can come up with when they're inspired with something. Because like my character, this is me. This is all I am. Which I talked about this a little bit in my YouTube video on my channel rebrand. The whole reason I came up with the TV idea was simply because I drew this sunglasses and smile and was like, what can I put this on? Because I tried to draw a bunch of human faces, and I'm gonna be real with you, I'm not. Art is something you can learn how to do. Some people learn really easily, it just comes to them naturally. Others, it might take a little bit more practice and effort. I think I'm one of the needs more practice and effort people. However, I digress. And so I kind of just decided, you know what? Why don't I just slap it on a TV? That seems kind of neat. So I took some reference images. I went to Photoshop, and so yeah, that's pretty much just how I came up with this. But then to see this, I mean, it's just so cool. I love this thing. He's only like a video game controller, and like I talked about this a bit, how I wanted something that feels kind of like a person, and this is pretty much that. This is everything that I could have wanted. And so I saw this and I was like, okay, I've got to ask, like, can I use this? And they were super kind. They were like, yeah, sure, go ahead, use it however you want. So thank you very much, Kupcake, for the awesome, super awesome art. Thank you for letting me use it for profile pictures, channel banners, and soon thumbnails. My thumbnail game needs a bit of work. Now that I have a mascot character to use, I've been trying to look at YouTube thumbnails a bit differently. I've been trying to look at the YouTube thumbnails that I tend to click on, and I've been trying to think, like, what do these all kind of have in common? And one thing I've noticed is that they usually have, like, people who have like a mascot character or even just use their face, like, they take up like a third of the screen. Apparently I've been a little too reserved with doing that. One thing I also notice is most people's mascots, or like VTubers or whatever, or just people, like their character, I don't know. They're, like I said, people. You know, they're usually some sort of humanoid design. And I kind of learned this when editing some of my recent YouTube shorts. Having a more vertical character actually has some benefits. It's kind of hard to have a short character and have their head pop over the YouTube Shorts UI, or even like Instagram. So I was trying to find ways to get it to look good. And yeah, having something like this would definitely make it easier. So I might mask out this art and use it from now on instead of this. I don't know. I might keep the desk set up for like these chatting segments. I feel like it's fine for now until I can maybe commission, if Kupcake's willing, maybe to commission some art once I have the funds to do so. Because frankly, I feel like that'd be cool. I feel like it looks super nice. I would like to do that at some point. So that is, the art in this channel is going to be taking a little bit of a different direction. I suppose I will address this one thing. I did change the arm color in most of the versions that I've been using. I don't think the green arms are bad. I genuinely don't think they're bad. It was not a wrong choice. I want to be very clear on that. It was not a wrong choice. Remember, my character is just this. So going from this to this, they had to invent a torso and legs and shoes and arms. Like, they had to invent all that. This is all they had to go off of. I didn't give them a whole lot. I'm not gonna lie, I did not give them a whole lot to work with. So again, it's super awesome of them to make this art. I'm very happy that they let me use it. I will probably be using this art for a long time because this is very cool, which, you know, it's the theme of my channel. I'm like, hey, I mean, I'm Caleb Coolin, right? Like, I want to have a place that people feel like is a cool place to hang out. And this cool art, it fully fulfills that. I think that's pretty much it for talking about that. But yeah, very cool. Very, very, very cool of them. And I keep clicking on things.